You know that good old saying, being cheap can cost you a lot. I'm talking about a whole lot of enchilada. Listen, right here, we about to sit back and react to this outraged female in the airport. We already know it's Frontier. Frontier always be fronting. Yeah, so guess what? She went 0 to 100 all over a check bag fee. I guess people don't know how to correctly communicate, so let's see how this is going to play out. Let me stop wasting your time. Let's go ahead and roll a clip. In the meantime, don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Let's go, baby.
On February 11th, 2024, officers responded to the Frontier ticket counter at the Orlando International Airport in reference to a battery.
Where's the other party involved?
She's in the back. Is she gonna bite me if I try to pick her?
Okay, so what's going on? What happened?
She was talking too much. So I told her if she kept bothering me, I was gonna throw a water bottle at her head. And I threw a water bottle at her head.
Okay, so you do know that will be considered battery, correct?
Okay.
All right. Mine is a whopper. There we go. Give me 1 second. Hey, we might actually need you. It's over here. So she just admit that she threw a bottle. So what do you want to do?
I am pressing charges. And she's not fine with us. I need her information.
Okay.
She stood right there. I was on the computer in front over there, and she literally launched that bottle after me.
Alright. As I said, if you want press charges, that's it. We just need some statements and that's it. Calm down. She ain't want to job or nothing. We just press charges and go from there.
I'm not pressing charges on nobody for a bottle of water.
Yeah. You need a breather? Alright, say less. You can tell whoever to call you back, okay? Unfortunately, what you did is actually considered batteries are unwanted touch, and she want to press charges, so you will be going to jail for this right now.
First class to the can.
I don't know. I'm looking at something. Yep.
Morning,
go ahead.
Can I have a 10 deal?
25
Okay, so if I was being tormented, why am I going to jail?
Because what you did, which was throwing a bottle of water.
Tormented the whole time I was here, so why am I going
I'm sorry?
to jail? If I was being tormented the whole time I was here, why am I going to jail? It's on camera.
Okay, but what do you mean by tormented?
Like, harassed. I was being harassed the whole time I was here.
How?
I was being, like, mentally.
Okay, but did anybody touch you?
Okay, still, it's the same
Okay,
thing.
but then, no, it's not. So when you're touching someone, it's different.
I didn't touch her.
You just threw a bottle.
I threw a
Yeah,
water
so what do you
bottle.
think that is?
She harassed me.
But did she touch you though?
I'm not gonna lie, man. Somebody throw a bottle at me, she could have just picked it up easily and threw it right back at her. I mean, it's not that serious. I don't think she should be able to lose her job for that right there. Human reaction. I know you gotta remain professional, but at times, listen, let's be serious. Pressing charges, you're gonna go to court and testify and say, yeah, she's the one who threw the bottle at me. Make it make sense. I mean, you gotta take that one on the chin. Pause, man.
What do you mean what's the difference? I mean, if you can tell the difference, then I don't know what to tell you. Listen, all of this that you're going to... Right now, all you could do is you could do all of this through Frontier website. You could have your grievance.
What do you expect me to do?
Go right on the website.
That's what you wanted, right?
I'm sorry?
You wanted a response.
I'm lost. I'm sorry. I'm lost.
She says she wanted a response, but then you're the one that's getting it now, so.
That's what I'm saying.
You're just causing more trouble to yourself.
I don't deal with the rest.
You don't get it, but you'll get it.
No, you don't get it.
All right. You gotta realize your behavior is unacceptable.
Okay, correct.
Somebody gonna put a baby in her. That's diabolical.
You get her flight information and all of that.
I'll take from her.
It's the stuff. I need to get her flight information and all that.
Why hold on?
Right?
Give me her flight information. So she come up. I trying to figure out what happened. So she come up, explain to me exactly what happened.
She about to help her out.
She came.
It's not basic.
When she first came, she came to the one right there with the big phone.
Okay.
Right here.
Baby,
Asked her about the price of the bag. She gave her the peach holder. But what about she walked up and she just continued like talking. She said good morning and she said yeah whatever. I just asked about her bags. So she came to me over there. She asked me how much is the bags. I told her $292. She walked back over there, grabbed the bags, came back over here, and she said, for these 3 check bags, how much is it? I said, ma'am, I already told you, $292.
$292.
And then she was on the phone, and she was like, oh, can you tell them how much it? I was like, I'm not repeating myself to you. This is literally the 3rd time I'm going to repeat the same thing to you. She's like, oh, that's your job. No, it's not. You can go online and check the prices for the bags yourself. Like, that's not my job. Oh, you're behind the counter. Okay. She grabbed her stuff. She walked right over there.
I'm not gonna lie, she's exaggerating right now. You need to relax. It was only a bottled water. We could look at it this way. She could have just answered the question. I mean, I'm not saying you have to be forced to do your job, but she asked you a question, just answer it. You don't gotta say I already answered it already. See, this is the attitude that Frontier has. I'm not saying old girl is right for what she did. No, in no way. But do you see what's going on right here? Do you see how it starts? It's not my job to tell you twice. You can go look online. What if she has a hard time hearing? I'm just saying, what if, right? Just repeat it. Is it that simple? Do you have that much ego? See, remember, it takes 2. That's the problem with us. It takes 2. Never forget that.
A couple minutes later, I hear when she fling the box on top of the scale. I look up, I ain't said nothing. She's still on the phone. The agent's signing up here. She on the phone talking, I sign up over there. The agent was like, you hear what she just said? I said, no. She was like, oh, she said she'll fling this bottle at you. I looked up at her. All I know, I told my head, I calm next, the bottle come flinging up for me.
So, but she been when she flinging the bottle?
Right over there by the scale, the bottle's there.
She been over there by the bottle, and you were standing right there?
With the green bottle.
And she flung it up. And your shirt is wet, it's still from the bottle.
Now let me know, is they from Guyana or Barbados or Trinidad?
I need to get her flight
Guyana.
information.
Guyanese always
And then
like
you
saying,
said that she's gonna be definitely on a
no-fly list.
Show me out with 185.
Alright, let me know when you get you already get? There we go. I'm just telling you guys, take your time. So I'm gonna check. Right. Thank you. Alright, so I get her information. They don't want her on a no-flight list, and I said, yeah, I don't know.
You don't want to press charges?
they like
Yeah, no,
way
she
now.
do. She do. She's done.
Why do you have my ticket?
Because I need your information.
Yeah, 45, 50 hours.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
See ya.
So as for right now, we'll be on arrest for battery because she want to press charges. You're going to be on a no-fly list, so you cannot fly with Frontier, and then you're going to be trespassed off of this airport, so you cannot fly within any Goa property.
But you guys was tormenting me the whole entire time.
I'm sorry?
You guys was tormenting me the whole entire time and expecting me not to do anything.
Who's you guys?
The whole time I was here, the staff was harassing me. From the time I arrived at 7 p.m. yesterday,
seems awful.
and if you have camera footage, then go look at it. You already know. So from 7 p.m. yesterday, I was harassed all the way till now. You know how many hours that is?
Yeah, but your behavior don't warrant for that still, regardless
You
of
don't
the fact.
harass nobody. That's the same. Then I want to press charges.
Well,
It's the airport.
and you can.
Because that's not fair. So where's the supervisor?
Absolutely you can.
Where's the supervisor?
Sure.
Oh. Sorry, just right there.
Oh. She want a supervisor.
That was the girl that was there already.
As I said,
Could you explain to me?
let me go. Story. She, I guess, was upset about baggage fees. She hit the water on her. She still have her shirt wet, and she said that we're harassing her now, and she wanted to speak to a supervisor. I tried to tell her that her action is not warrant, and she will be trespassed from the airport, and she is no longer flying out of front. So now she wants to.
Huge, baby girl.
Yeah, she want to put.
So I'm sending at 6 a.m. to take over. Because there's 3 in the terminals.
I don't understand people that like to sit
Good morning. How can I help you?
So I've been harassed for the past 7 hours, and then
By whom?
I keep being arrested for the past 7 hours.
You
By
being
the
what?
staff, harassed
Harassed by the
7
staff.
hours.
Okay.
Yeah, so I needed help. I ignored it. I needed help with my checking bags, and I asked her for help. She kept getting smart.
Who's she?
The woman.
Oh, the lady in the counter. Okay.
Yeah. And the only thing I was asking her was for help, and I told her it's your job for customer service.
Sure.
She kept getting smart and egging me on. She kept saying stuff, so I told her, I'm like, you leave me alone. And then I threw a water bottle at her.
Leave me
I
alone.
didn't hear her. It just
None of that makes
didn't hear her.
sense.
We started going back and forth, but she.
Why does she keep admitting to what she did on police cam? I mean, make it make sense, y'all. You don't do that. I'm not saying how to get away from doing wrong things, but let's be serious. I mean, why would you go there? Why would you tell him all this information? Oh man.
She was disrespectful.
I get that. And
So why am I going to jail?
First of all, you're being detained right now pending investigation. As of right now, you're just detained pending an investigation,
Okay,
okay?
but they harassed me and I have a flight to get on at
I
6.
understand that, but Frontier, this has to do with them, right? Like if they're rude or like you believe that they'll be harassed. No, I'm not saying that they were not. I'm saying that your avenue for that is Frontier, right? Like it's kind of like any business, right? If you go to a restaurant or business and they're rude, we only get involved when it becomes physical. What you can do is you can always, complain to customer service to Frontier, but we have nothing to do with Frontier, unfortunately. You know what I mean? We're only here pending our investigation. We don't know that yet. So right now you're detained pending investigations.
Man,
Once we conclude the investigation, then we'll let you
charges,
know
man.
exactly
It's
what's
not
going to
that
happen.
serious.
But my flight leaves at 6. Why can't they just let me
You're
go?
not getting that.
I apologize to her, but she egged me on.
Because, but you understand that when somebody gets you aggravated, you can't act on it.
Okay, but imagine being harassed for hours.
I get that. But what
7 p.m. to
what you
6
do
o'clock in the
in
morning.
life, you back off.
I didn't do nothing the whole entire time.
How can
You just told me you
harass
threw a water bottle at her.
For 7 hours to 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay,
Someone
but-
harassing you can't do nothing.
No, you cannot get physical in life. No, you cannot. No, because you wouldn't like that to happen to you. Somebody touch you when you don't
If
want it.
y'all not harassed for 7 hours,
No.
y'all not gonna sit there and stand there.
You're right. We would not stand there. We would just walk away and get somebody else to help us somewhere
I
else.
did.
Or you could have probably called us.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need more resources. We got more resources for you.
If you were harassed,
If
you could have called the police.
harassing me, how the hell I call you?
How's everybody
You have a cell
harassed?
phone. You could have called 911.
Can I just please check my flight? I do not want to go to jail. Like, I want to start crying. Please don't take me to jail.
Unfortunately, we have passed that.
She thinks it's a joke.
They make that
So can I talk to her or something and apologize? Can you ask her so I can catch my flight?
Only want to apologize because she got caught.
caught.
She only want to apologize because she in trouble. She got caught and she can't get on the plane. If she was able to get on that plane right now and they took them cuffs off without an apology, she would get right on that airplane. I'm telling you.
I had a heart problem. That's why I was doing water bottle at her. I could have had a heart
I
attack.
understand that, but the moment that you touch somebody when they don't want to,
I didn't touch her.
you can't take it back. You can't take sometimes you can't take your actions back.
Okay, can I just say sorry?
No.
Oh boy, got a serious case of
Sitting
hunchback.
here for now until we figure it out.
Okay, but I want to miss my flight.
Make my back hurt looking at Ray's position.
There are consequences to every
Oh.
action. You
Okay,
should
but
have
I
not
was
gone about it.
tormented.
Again, next time.
Over 7
Walk
hours.
away, call somebody else.
Okay, but I don't want to go to jail. I really don't want to miss my
I
flight.
understand that. She doesn't want to get hit either. But you did it.
I just don't know now if they're taking the luggages.
No, they're not.
They're not anymore, right? Not even from us anymore.
Yes, they are.
Not even the purse.
What?
Not not even like a purse.
Well, as long as it fits in the white clear bag. Well, this
Try
one.
to take like a little fanny
This one?
pack, and they say no.
No, ain't not even this. What? That's ridiculous.
That's a circle.
Stand up.
Will help.
Sorry.
Any kind of
Even the
points
cop
with-
agreed to what's going on. Frontier violent.
The car is right there.
I'm gonna reach over you, okay?
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, you have your water on.
Everything comes down.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. If you ask me, she super played herself. You should have just handled it online. And come on. The only reason why Frontier gives you a low ball price is because when you get to them at the gate, they're going to make their money there. They make their money at the back end, not at the front end. The front end is to wheel you in. Once you bought your ticket and you got a destination to be at, guess what? You're going to pay. You're going to pay. But her right here, I guess she wanted to argue and throw water bottles at people with no repercussion. She learned the hard way. Now she flying straight to the precinct. With that being said, don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel.